Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Dungeon Lounge. It is me, Elizabeth, and I am here to play more Final Fantasy IX. I hope you enjoyed the neom of the Final Fantasy, or not, PlayStation 1 boot up sound. This is the Final Fantasy IX song. Hello, Lenneth, how are you? Hope everyone out there is doing okay. It's Friday. Week is over. Unless you have a job that means your week isn't over, in which case I'm so sorry. Oh yes, Steiner. If I recall correctly, Steiner's trying to find the princess, yet again, so that we may go see the queen and tell her war is bad. Please stop. And it's gonna work. Because that's how it works, right? Right, right. There's a winged thing down there. Hello. Hello, teacup. Yes, time for adventure. Was that monster down there? Oh. Oh! Oh, thank you so much, Esjoba, for the subscription, or the resubscription. Hello, hello. Oh. No. What do you got? What are you buying? Oh. Do I need one of these? I don't know. Tiaras and goose. Thing is, I don't know if I need this or not. Pretty sure I need these. But I'm also poor. Okay, well I can't afford all of them, so here you go. Get Blumpy some new sticks. Sticks. The sticks will teach spells. Oh, thank you. Stretch and hydrate. I'll be honest, I was kind of debating not streaming today. Though today was a day. We're just gonna a day. But on the positive side, all the stuff that made it a day is over, as far as I know. Is this the auction house? Princess! Thank goodness I found you. I was worried. How can I find the super soft when I keep having to listen to your complaints? Ooh, she's being sassy. Such harsh words. I don't think it's here anyway. Where's Marcus? I do not know. Maybe Marcus found it already. Ooh. Are you coming? I'm going, with or without you. I shall follow you, princess. Man. I've seen him before. You've seen Shakira before? Oh. Thank you very much, Teacup. I appreciate that. I hope tomorrow goes better for me, too. You want to whip some stoof? Okay. Yes, the weekend is here. And I'm on vacation as of today in order to facilitate my move next Tuesday. This way? Kitties. There's kitties on that roof. We're just gonna speed right past the card place. We're not going there. Oh no, excuse, pardon me, thank you. I'm gonna check something. I'm gonna see if I'm allowed to leave town. Well, so first. Hello. Yeah, throw in 10 gil. Shad, I feel happier. The fountain's gonna do its job. Yeah. Oh, you can leave. Oh, there goes Marcus. Why the heck are we leaving the city? I don't know. Maybe I need to grind a little bit. Oh yeah, here they come. Don't I have to throw 10k in there? I mean, it's possible overall. But, one, I haven't been keeping track, and two, math is hard. There you go. I have a Cure Steiner. Something over here, if I recall. Or is it... Oh, let's go find out. I want to do before I immediately died. Also, hello, Nox. How are you today? Oh no! Oh, they look like little Pokemon. Kill it. Zara? Uh-oh. Oh no, they have teeth. Those are angry turnips. Oh, those teeth scare me, Chad. Oh, she did. Whoa! Well, on the positive side, one is dead. Negative side, Princess is dead. Uh-oh. Don't do it again. No, no. Oh, Marcus lives. Here, Marcus, don't die. I think we might just have to accept casualties and just... Oh. Uh-oh. What now? I accept this. Yes, turnips should not have teeth. We've learned something today, chat. Turnips should not have teeth. And that's an important lesson to take away from this. Oh, it's 10 times, and if you do it 50 times, you get new cards. Oh. Interesting. So the person who knows life is the person who died. So... we're just gonna have to do that. Cure thyself. Cure everyone. Chestnuts are scary. Is it around the corner? What's around the corner, Chad? Oh. Another battle. That's what's around the corner. What's that song? Poconuts just around the river bend? It's not a river bend though, it's a forest. Give me more chestnuts. Chestnuts scare me. Oh, it's a spitter. Oh, Marcus is still silenced. And I still don't care. Oh, spider dead. So how come those turnips were so badass? That spider was just like, bleh. Kill it with fire. Yes, I am aware of the, if you make the joke about kidnapping Queen Braun 64 times, Ruby shows up and is like, what the hell? Could we progress with the plot, please? So it's big fact nothing here. I ran nowhere for no reason. I mean, I'm sure Queen Braun wants someone to kidnap her. Oh no. It's the teeth. Murder, murder, murder. You just defend. You can't survive a direct hit to the face, so... Oh lordy. Oh, Steiner's fine. Steiner's like, do not throw your nuts at me, peasant. Lamb chops. Oh no. No lamb chops. There'll be no... You know what? I'm not going to pursue that thought line any further. Nope. Nope. No. Just no. Oh! The level up party. Oh, no. Okay, now we're getting vicious in chat. Don't eat the hive. You have no points anymore. Is it in the pocket? Your alt account? That's where all your points are? I don't know. I didn't touch your points. I have no reason to touch your points. Okay, so she's about to learn that. Not that. Okay. It's more you that I care about learning things, which. Which is never ever gonna happen. Okay, so what we've learned here. No, fool. Oh. Oh no. I do have 14. Okay, I only have 300 here. Huh. Weird. Did you redeem too many beans? Too many beans? Yeah, why can't everyone just get along? Okay. Okay. I thought there was something here off of Treno, but I think I was wrong. Or they're hiding it. Also possible. They're hiding it. Burp. Alright. Now you just... Sad burp. Dead spitter. Hooray! On the positive side, I also got money. Money which I can exchange.
Emotional damage!
It scared me. Thank you, 16 Bow. I appreciate the jump scare. How are you? Okay, oh, that's why she learned shell so fast. I have nothing to give her in the meantime. And he learned cover, but that doesn't matter. You don't learn things. Good, good. I'm glad you're having a good day. That's good, that's good. We're gonna arrive here, Marcus is gonna be like, screw you, I have things to find. Yep. Well, I'm off to the bar. I thought you were trying to find something to save your friend. Okay. La 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 la. La 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 la. What's this way? Oh, wait. Okay. That dog is still chasing that Moogle. And I am here for it. It's possible. You know what? I ain't gonna judge him. La 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 la. So I remembered she does have that already because it's gonna be with the oh, I already have 2 of these. Well, then I won't buy another one. I don't have any of these. But I'm also still a little poor. Oh. Orbit. Excuse me. Please excuse me, chat. Or don't. You're not required to. It'll just make me feel better if you do. Hat. You're still learning that. Then you learn to kill men. I understand. Excuse you. Oh, thank you. It'd be funny if I start. Oh no, no, don't say that. Oh yeah. I was like, where's Marcus? Marcus went to the bar. Marcus isn't here. Marcus is getting drunk. Like this guy. La, 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 la. You just burped. So you're saying I have started a chain. Just a chain of burps. Treasure. Cards. One whole gill. Chat, I'm rich. My money problems are over. Aw, his house is broken. I mean, I found a quick buck in a treasure chest. Ooh. Oh. Items. Hello, Flora. How are you? I have to go to the bar. Marcus is getting drunk. This seems like a bar. La, 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 la. Hello, are you bar? Yes, nap. Use whichever bed you want. Uh-oh. Poor Flora's character is already being assassinated. I found Marcus. I'll come back for Marcus. I want to find the lady. The lady. No one knows what I'm talking about when I say the lady. Except maybe Lenneth. Lenneth might know what I'm talking about. Looking for the lady. There are no raccoons in the chat. Oh no. Hello, Alosin. Happy evening. How are you? That's not where the lady is. Ma'am. Madame. I think I found her. Birds. The coin lady? The coin lady. I am collecting star-shaped coins called Stellazio? Stellazio. I don't know if I say words. What I missed? Not much. At least I've only just started. I've been running around town. Marcus is getting drunk. Oh, you have the Aries. Give it to me in return for a reward. Yes, give me your Aries. I'll give you Aries. Oh, you are most kind. Now give it to me. Oh, she's grumpy. Yeah, this lady. She wants coins. Quack, quack, quack. Quack. You may take the reward for my servant. I don't know if that quacking is meant to be laughing. She's a duck person, right? Ooh, money. See? Chat. I'm no longer poor. I have money. La, la, la. She wants specific coins from the, what we would call the Zodiac. And for each one you give her, she gives you a prize. Uwu? I don't know why she's surrounded by the cages, Uwu, and she puts the coin in the cage, Uwu. Hello? Welcome. Oh, you simp. There's things maybe I want, but I don't know if I want. Kakusha. Okay. What does that do? Oh, no. You can't even equip it. Can you equip it? Nope. Why did I make something I can't even equip? Oh, no, it goes as an accessory. Oh. Ew. La 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 la. Ooh. Rich people do strange things. La 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 la. Guess I should have progressed the plot now. Well, that's what you guys are here to see, right? Well, you want to see the plot. Well, not just me going around in circles. Ooh. Am I lost, Uwu? Perhaps, Uwu. I am. Oh, wait, no, wait. I can figure it out. I can do this. Nyaufu. It's just Uwu. Not Nyaufu. Maybe Nyaufu later, but just Uwu for now. Sir, sir. Hello. We're ready to retrieve the super soft, Uwu. Good. At last we can save Blank, Uwu. When do we leave, Uwu? We can leave right away, Uwu. So you're coming along, huh, Uwu? Yes. Let's go, Uwu. Princess! Look at Steiner go. Princess, please wait. Boss is waiting at the dock. Boss? You mean... Yep, there's only one man we call boss. Run, Steiner, run. You have to save Prince's virtue. She's going to become a thief. Princess, please wait. It may be a trap. You cannot trust criminals. Wow, he is really going. Think of the consequences. You are a princess. If the queen hears about this, I mean, she's trying to murder me. Hey, Baku. Princess, do you know what breaking and entering is a crime? I need to make sure you don't steal anything else. Let's go. Damn it, I am coming along. It is my duty to protect the princess from bad influence. You are doing a crap job. Ooh, pirate princess. That sounds like fun. Do whatever you want. Always talking about your duty. Ain't you got any thoughts of your own? Don't you talk back to me. I am escorting the princess. I thought you might have changed after traveling with Zagreus, but... You ain't changed. Do you even know why you're here? What do you mean? Let's just go, okay? Steiner is not ready to have his emotional catharsis yet, or realization, or thoughts. Oh, Shakira's back. How was Bermesia? Not bad. Better if I didn't have to see those vermin and the ugly elephant lady. They offend my senses. You must be tired. It's not over yet. The rest of the vermin must be done away with. And we're gonna do it to the tune of We Will Rock You. We be heading to Clara then? Yes, I trust you will deliver them. Certainly. I shall prepare now. By the way, did you see a pretty lady in the crowd today? A pretty lady? Shall I arrange a meeting? There's no need. The canary I've been after. She flew into my cage of her own free will. Eh? Never would I have imagined running into you in a place like this. It must be fate. But you cannot rest your wings yet. Fly home to your mother, my little canary. I, too, will welcome you home with open arms. Oh, no. Stupid sexy Kuja. Stupid sexy Kuja that makes me feel things. Many people, I wonder how many people just for had is girl, is boy, is matter, does matter? Who knows? What in the world am I doing? I'm assisting thieves in committing a crime. No, I must be patient. Protect the princess, escort her back to the castle. Focus on your duties. Trust the queen. She would never commit an atrocity. Sir, you were Very, 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 very naive. I watched a few atrocities already. There must be a good reason. No thoughts of your own, or no thoughts of my own. Nonsense. How can I, a lowly knight, understand the Queen's thinking? I need not worry about the ramblings of a criminal. Just think about escorting the princess home. I'll probably never see him again. He was the culprit. He pulled the princess and me into his intrigues. It was your fault, Zagreus. If you hadn't treated me like a child... Oh, no, well, we're just getting everybody's thoughts and feelings. Kuja's 16, right? Oh, no, Kuja's older. Zagreus slash Zidane. Zidane, his canon name. Zagreus, what we're calling him here. He's 16. Kuja is, as far as I know, a bigger number. I do not know what the bigger number is, but it is a bigger number. He's just committed several atrocities. Yeah, it's not just an atrocity, it's several. Yes, you have missed Burmecia. I have not yet gone to Clara, though, so you've got the second Rat Kingdom is still to come. I wouldn't be here hunting after Supersoft to save one of your friends. Why am I doing this? Because Blank saved me? Yes, he saved me. He saved my life. The least I can do is return the favor. But I never thought about things like this before. Because I was a princess and lived a privileged life. So I just got, like, tea parties all day, every day. Kuja is supposedly 24. Oh, well. I'm sorry, Alosa. Did you want to see Burmecia? I mean, the VOD's still out there. Just find it. Someone's coming. The nose is here. Oh, I can't believe I ran out of ink on a night like this. I must find more ink and go back to the observatory. Should I take care of him? Wait! Princess, no! Rip. I wanted to see more Rogies. Aw. There's still a chance to see Rogies. You're... I've missed you, Dr. Tot. But Princess Garnet! Dr. Tot! You know him? Dr. Tot is the highly respected scholar who tutored the princess. Ah, Master Steiner, you must be quiet or you'll wake the shopkeeper. But Princess, what on earth are you doing here? Thievery? Break and enter? Woo. It's a long story. We're looking for Supersoft right now. There was a proper reason for this. We are not here to steal or commit any form of crime. Stop talking. Somebody down there? Run along. I will give you the Supersoft later. Go left from the Treno entrance and continue until you find a large tower. The tower is my home. It's locked, but I shall unlock the door and await your arrival. All right, let's go back. Thank you, Dr. Tot. I will see you later. Oh, it's you, Dr. Tot. Ah, great timing. I ran out of ink. You should have called me. I'll get yelled at if our inventory's wrong. Princess. ... I'm sorry, Alosin. So this Tootsie is gonna give us Supersoft. It's Tot. Achoo! Whatever. I can't believe Tantalus is at the mercy of some old man. I guess we gotta keep babysitting the princess. Still. He ain't gonna give you the Supersoft unless you're with the princess. That's a deal, princess. I'm asking you to take Marcus to this toot. It's Tot. I was going to anyway. Well, get some rest before you go. I'm sure Ted needs time to repair. It's Tot. I wonder if Baku does it on purpose. Like, he's just like lulz. Lulzy. I don't have to say names right. Saying names right is for suckers. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Into the fountain. I had a hard day. Keep going. I am not yet happy. This is starting to get like a hint of a sunk cost fallacy. Am I actually happier, or am I just deluding myself that I'm happier? Because otherwise I have to then come to the fact... Gemini! Guys! I have to go see the lady! Might have been faster to go the other way, but that's okay. La 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 la. I have paid for the happiness of my heart. Or Gemini? I'd be happy if you did some retail therapy. I might. Excuse me, pardon me. Sir! Just gonna quack at me. Oh, you have the Gemini. Give it to me in return for a reward. Yes. Oh, you were most kind. Now give it to me. I don't know why she puts the coins in cages. And then they just spin there. Quack, quack, quack. You may take the reward from my servant. Oh. Boring. That's a boring prize. Gemini only had one purpose. Give it to the quacky lady. And she gave me a phoenix pinion. I don't feel happier, chat. I don't feel happier. Whee! Hello, small child. Oh. She's had a revelation. Let me in. I know. Maybe coins in cages is an aesthetic? I mean, maybe. Maybe she thinks she needs to trap the coins somehow. Like, they're gonna do something if she doesn't trap them. Oh. That's a lot of stairs. A full moon. Dr. Tot. Oop. Flora is a raccoon. Welcome to the Dungeon Lounge. Thank you for the follow. Though I had the sneaking suspicion you are an account that is usually a Dungeon Lounge follower, but has unsubscribed, changed their name, and then resubscribed. Or has refollowed for the purposes of making me say Flora is a raccoon. Thank you for following the Dungeon Lounge. And Flora's Aggies. Oh no. that has to be a commitment, because like my understanding is can you change your name back? I mean, Nox is laughing on his own account, so unless Nox changed the name of his alt account. Oh. There's so many questions. It's either Nox or 60. Princess, thank you for coming. Welcome to my humble abode. This is your home? I traveled quite far in search of a sponsor for my research after I departed Alexandria. I finally found one here in Treno. You have grown into a fine young woman. I am pleased to see you again. Dr. Tot, you look quite well. Ah, Master Steiner, you escorting the princess? Yes, sir. I deeply regret my earlier actions. Still a straight arrow, aren't you? I'm sure you had your reasons. I won't ask why. The Super Soft is in the box right there. Please take it. And Marcus is like, thank you. Don't mind if I do. One Super Soft. Have you no manners? Thank the good doctor. It's quite all right, Master Steiner. I can't believe I must travel with this lowly criminal. You have returned. Did anyone notice you were gone for a week? I mean, I haven't been able to attend all the streams this week, so I did want to assume that if I missed you, that I did not see it. Also, Tater, you may be interested to know of a clip that Nox has dropped. I'm sure that has nothing to do with the dragon versus raccoon debate. Though Nox was ready with the clip that does seem to indicate who may be implicated. I also just realized, because my stream setup now just says Flora is a raccoon in the bottom left corner, doesn't it? Oh, it does. Oh, no. Oh, no. Flora, I'm so sorry. It's not my fault. Aw. Oh, no. It's in the bottom corner. Womp womp. Now I can save my bro. Can I go inside the globe? Nope. Labao. Nope. Hello. Master Tot, is this Gaia? Yes, it is a globe of our planet, Gaia. I remember your lessons. Looks like it's made out of paper mache. You remember the ramblings of an old fool. Oh no, it is unfortunate. Two phrases are commonly found in documents more than 500 years old. One is Jewel, the other is Summoner Tribe. But 500 years ago, the phrases mysteriously vanished from history. The archaeologist Frederick Ashe theorized that Jewel refers to the pendant passed down to the ruler of Alexandria. This is like birthday and Xmas rolled into one. Oh no. You have a weird expectation for Xmas and Christmas if you just want to hear Flora as a raccoon. Oh, week up in the main office. No work from home, no streams. Aw. Oh, wimpy Wi-Fi. Oh, nothing's worse than crappy Wi-Fi. 'Cause it's like, I'd rather just be none or good. Because if it's in the middle, there's like the illusions like, I can try. I can attempt to... Oh, no, it's just failing. And then it just feels like crap. It's got to be nothing or good. No middle. But the pendant, it is too small to be referring to the same jewel. Other research suggests a relationship between eidolons and magical stones. Or is it icons? I don't know. Who knows? I say eidolons. Dr. Tot! I am a small child. Ah, princess. Were you reading big books again? Ha ha ha. I've already read every book in this library. But I think better when I'm surrounded by old books. Really? I don't like books. You are a person of dignity. It is imperative that you study hard. I know. Oh, but I was quite taken by that book you gave me. What was it called? It was... Was it I Want to Be Your Canary by Lord Avon? Oof, it was even worse, my homies. Oh no. Oh, your PC died. Oh, that sucks. Oh god. I know it really suck. Oh, yes, that's the one. So there's a book I like after all. My. What's this, Dr. Tot? That is a globe of Gaia. It's a model of our planet. So they do not subscribe to flat earth theory in the world of Gaia. Good to know. A Gaia globe? I never knew our castle was shaped like a sphere. Ha ha ha. We live on the surface, princess. What? Ah, yes, the stars. They inspire the theories relating to stones and eidolons. She's like, bleh. That is why... Oh, I'm sorry, I was lost in thought again. It's okay. Where's my room on this globe? Oh, your room is much too small to point out on this globe. What about the castle? That I can do. Oh, at Uncle Sid's castle? How long has it been? 8 years? Time passes quickly. But I haven't changed. I continue to collect and research these items. Where'd you find this globe? It's an antique. It's broken, as you can see, but I use it as an observation deck. Ironic, isn't it? Looking up at the sky from inside of a globe. It sure is. Princess, I don't mean to meddle in your affairs, but... I am on your side, now and forever. Aw. Please tell me if there's anything I can do. Dr. Tot? Aw, thank you, weird old man. And your giant nose. I feel like him and Igor from Persona should have a nose off. Nose competition. Hello. Sorry. Both completely innocent souls. Huge freaking noses. Fortnite and the old laptop was, oh no. Oh no. Nose off. I see, so the Queen's forces have already grown that powerful. Okay then, it may be dangerous, but I shall see to it that you reach Alexandria. How? I had an old transportation device remodeled in the castle in case of such an emergency. This way, please. We can finally return to Alexandria. I'm coming with you. What? Why? I can reach Blank more easily from Alexandria. Yes, come with us, Marcus. Okay, Steiner? Let's go save Blank and restore my mother to her former self through words and talking. Nose, I thought it was a beak. Is it a beak? I thought it was a nose. Is he a bird? Are you a bird? Isn't he a bird man? Oh no. I thought it was a nose. Because it's kind of fleshy colored, right? Like here, like you put them next to each other. It looks like just big nose. Big flesh nose. Sir, are you beak or man? I don't know. I don't know now. Reality is a lie. This is Gargan Rue, an ancient travel route between Treno and Alexandria. Why was this thing built under a tower? Actually, Gargan Rue was in use long before the invention of airships. The tower was built on top of the disused tunnel. But it looks fairly new. I convinced Mr. Bishop to keep this place intact. I haven't used it since it was remodeled, mind you. We must first activate the tunnel connection sequence and call the Gargant inside. Let's see, where was the sequence trigger? So all we have to do is find the sequence trigger. Princess, let us find it. There's a Moogle living down here. Whoa, muchos wants mail. There's battles under here. Oh no. Hopefully it's not those turnips. Oh, I think I want the turnips. What is that face? What is that sound? No, don't. No, put it back. Put it back in there. Put it back in your face. Put the tongue away. Oh, he even makes a noise when he dies. Thanks, I hate it. No, I don't wanna. I need gummies in this trying time. Just checking the corners. The corners. There's two of them. Defend yourself, princess. They have tongues. I'm kind of happy that they're using claws now. Oh! Twains! Which basically just means, if I recall correctly, Steiner's trance is just attack, go through roof. Zoom. Yeah, look at that. Attack does go through the roof. Yeah, big Numbo. So I need. When's Blumpy? To set him on fire. Steiner is here to defend the princess's virtue. Just bam. Na 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 na. Treasure. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, he took one step to the right. No fail. Please no more of those things. Oh, good. A dragonfly. Hello. You don't have tongue. I love you. Okay, no one's doing any damage to it, though. This is one of those scenarios where everyone does EBBD damages, but its HP is low, so it's fine. Owie. Yes, I did say that. Those monsters, I have a terrible tongue, and I do not like it. Buzz? Don't tell me what to do. No. Uh-oh. Now he's Angies. Oh, nice. Sir, no. I can't do my summons. Your HP is still too poo-poo. Good job, everybody. Oh, nice. Wait. Oh. Actually, no. Ah, nope. Put your shirt back on. Sorry. Actually, I shouldn't be using these. We have a heal bot. Use the heal bot. Pull the lever. Pull the lever. Oh, okay. I expected the lever pulling to be more dramatic than that. And foo-foo. Wrong lever! Thank you, Alosin. I'm glad we have all seen the movie. Whee! Push the button. Nothing happened. Tot, your thing's broken. Oh, wait. It's open. This door is also open. Oh. Ah, this is it. This is where we call the Gargant inside. What do you mean? Gargant Rule Treno Station is shaped like a circle. When you pull on that lever, Gargant circles around the station continuously. I don't understand what you're saying. Better to show than tell. Princess, will you pull on that lever over there? More levers. Pull. What is it? Here comes the buggies. The buggy train. What's that? Ah, perfect timing. That is the Gargant, a giant insect that pulls this trolley. Next we must halt the Gargant. I guess it was the right lever, because now I have bug. Where was the lever? Oh, here he comes. Choo-choo. Buggy choo-choo. Defend yourself, princess. Just claw me. Please. Please. Claws. Only claws. Thank you. Don't use the other thing. I don't want to talk about the other thing. Okay, I guess that's acceptable too. No. No. Oh yeah, why does it have to be nightmare? You know the sound it makes when it dies. Just why? All these layers of why? 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 Why would they make this? Why? They didn't have to make this. They didn't have to. There was no one, sitting next to the, programming man who would make video game monsters saying, make a giant nightmare feel with a tongue. It better have the tongue. There was no one like this. Lowest bidder. Oh no. Yes, that's the one. The Gargant should stop when you pull on the lever. There's a lot of levers. There's a lot of... Oh. Please hurry. It will zoom once it's finished eating. Are you sure it won't keep going around in circles? It won't. I will reverse the connection sequence that let the Gargant out of the station. Gideon, please look after the princess, Master Steiner. Of course. The princess is bright, but she is still young and naive. I am concerned about her safety. Please make your own decision on the matter at hand and protect her. I am but a humble knight. I cannot exceed my authority. Is that an honest answer? You may endanger the princess if you keep telling yourself that. I shall take note of your counsel. Fare you well, princess. Anyway, I think his nose is a Dr. B. Yeah, I mean, you guys are probably right. It probably is a beak. It's probably not a Hugh nose. It's just the pixels. The pixels are so blurry in the original PlayStation. I could be confused. You can see a strap. Oh. Oh, like a plague doctor. Oh. Take care, Dr. Tot. I must hurry. Yeah, it's probably possible. I just pull on the lever. Be safe, princess. Turn around, I need to see your face. We're trying to resolve the beak debate. Finally. We can reach Alexandria now. Look at that little bug. Ooh. Dressed as a plague doctor for Halloween and a convention. Very cool. Is there any photos? You can put them on the Discord if you're comfortable sharing them. I can't even see Treno anymore. I wonder how long it's going to take. I never dreamed of going home in a vehicle like this. Dr. Tot remains a unique character. Huh? What's wrong? It's hesitating. Wee! Princess! Oh, the poor little Coggin's so scaredy. And then like Snakies. Snakies with gas mask face. Could this be the reason? Bug friend. Yeah. Gargan is bug friend. Why is there no fan art of bug friend? Bug friend doing his best. Why all the worms? Why all the disgusting worms? Why? Ooh. Free stuff. Bizarra. You okay, buddy? He's fine. Steal more things. Sir, I said steal more. There was a bee once, but normally I just... Oh, Nox, I'm not gonna say that. Okay. Oh no, he has an ow boo boo. I still need you to steal though. Tapeworm. Ugh, you're probably right, it is a tapeworm. No, don't do that. Is there a way to, like, undo slow? No, not with these. No, I don't have haste. Nope. Sorry for the annoying. I'm doing something to keep my hands from getting, like, all idle. Oh my god, it's so slow. Why are you so slow? Owie. Maybe I have, like, a haste item in my inventory. Slow and I can't stand it. Why do you keep trying to kiss princes with that weird tapeworm face? Sir. Nope. Nothing to make you go zoom zooms. What does this do in battle? Oh, it cures berserk. Huh. Neat. Stab it. Chat, help me. I have a sneeze. Mithril fork. Yeah, my stealing. I got a fork for making dinner. Oh, now she's slow. Steal. Oh, you're out of things to steal. Okay, cool. I will very slowly murder you. Except for Steiner, who's just naturally slow because he's a big, heavy knight suit armor dude. Whoop, woof. Wait, I have scan. I can learn things. No, don't leave. I have to stab you more. Oh no, you're very tired? I'm sorry, Nox. Or other Nox. We're finally here. I think the Gargan is tired too. Oh, you bug phlegm. I never knew such a place existed in Alexandria. Where are we? Let's keep moving. Do 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 do. Boop boop. Is this really Alexandria? Well, it must be. How do we get out? Well, this way. Princess, let us make haste. Shh. Wait, Steiner. I know this place. Dr. Tot told me about this place. My ancestor built this place to keep enemies from invading. Dr. Tot also said, Princess, we can hear your stories later. The stale air cannot be good for us. And we gotta say blank. Right, we need to hurry. Let's go, Steiner. Or no. Or that. You! What kind of trick is this? I didn't do anything. Don't blame me. You really didn't do anything? You don't believe me? Oop. Look, we missed our chance to escape. Ah! Ah! They fell for it. Fell for it they did. Sword! Sword! I am Steiner, captain of the Knights of Pluto. I have returned. Let us out at once! Too bad it is. You're all under arrest. Thorn. Thorn. I've returned to Alexandria to speak with my mother. Take me to my mother. Yes, we will take you to see Queen Braun, whether you like it or not. Capture Princess Garnet, Queen Braun said, ordered as she did. What? Lies! What's going on? Poor Marcus is like, what? I just want to go to a forest to save my brother. All this stuff is too much for me. Oh, see? We're back to rats. Can you stand, cheese? It is nothing. Take it easy, okay? How about you, Blumpy? Yeah, I'm alright. No question. No one's like, hey, how you doing, raccoon? Nah. So, what now, people? They said they were going to Clara. We have no choice. We must go to Clara, too. I need to say that. You coming, Blumpy? Do you think we'll learn more about those black mages if we go to Clara? Yeah, I'd say we learn a lot about them as long as we follow Braun and that Kuja guy. Then I'm with you. Clara? Sound yummy. I'd go with you. You were not invited. But okay. Oh, and what about the princess? Princess? I'd never forget about her. She might not be here in Bermesia, but I know we'll find her soon. Well, let's move out. Some say it lies in the desert west of Bermesia, but I know not whether we can enter the town itself. Brighten up a little. We'll figure it out when we get there. Raccoon can come too. Oh, Princess, where could you be? She is in a cage. Your mom? Insane now. Sorry. Now? Yes, now. Still waiting. Yep. Here, would you like a new fork? There you go, new fork. Would you like, no? Still learning, still learning. I mean, bigger numbers at least. Here you go, you've got many options. What do I want? Here, you can learn Litning. La 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 la. Still bigger number. Oh, sorry, I'll see you. Yeah, I already had it. Barbet. Oh, those are good. But still learning that. Cheese. La la la. Will I find my chocobo again? Will I? Oh, no. Ah! I don't give a fork. Oh, good. Normal looking monsters. I guess I have to eat some of these. Hack. Oh, he did. Okay. Hack, hack. Eat it. I can't eat the tapeworm. The tapeworm's not here. Okay. No more tappies. Don't kill it. Eat. Raccoon, eat the delicious sedative. Oh, he tastes bad. Oh, I'm sorry. He tastes bad. But still they dance. Nice. Obligatory. Nice. Oh! Hello, Raiders! Hello, Hawk Fangor! Welcome to the Dungeon Lounge, as well as all of Hawk Fangor's friends and people in chat. Hello! Welcome to the Dungeon Lounge. What were you playing? Let me give you a quick shout out. There we go. Boop. Oh, no, wait. I'm doing it wrong. Can't. I swear I'll get this right. Boop. I said boop. Ooh, Kingdom Hearts. Oh, were you having fun? Which part of Kingdom Hearts were you doing? Were you doing Kingdom Hearts the first one or the second one? Because I know it's the remix, so it's like the redo. It's Final Fantasy Friday, but we're doing Kingdom Hearts. Ah, I see. Which, I mean, I get it. Like, Final Fantasy is definitely adjacent to Kingdom Hearts, so you will not see me complaining. Did you have fun? Keep trying to use the stick to try and make the... Ooh, look, chat. A tornado. What? Never mind. Ooh, okay. Cool, Birth by Sleep. I admit my knowledge of Kingdom Hearts is slightly out of date. Don't kill it. Okay. You can attack this one. You eat it. Oh, fancy. This is how we blue mage. Come on, Raccoon, eat it. Eat. You should play through Kingdom Hearts, oh my goodness. I mean, I guess I could. There's nothing stopping me. Ah, you're going to work your way up to Kingdom Hearts 3. Nice, nice. So are you going to do all the side games too? A lot of people love the Kingdom Hearts series. It's a beloved series. Yeah. I haven't actually played... I've watched other people play Kingdom Hearts. I haven't actually played Kingdom Hearts myself. Because isn't there like a lot of like side games, like wasn't one called like Dream Drop Distance, and there was like Birth by Sleep, and then there was like the card game Chain of Memories. Oh, you're on the last side game needed. Oh, that must be exciting. Have you played Kingdom Hearts 3 before, or is it gonna be your first time playing it on stream? Ah, Dream Drop Distance last week. Fair enough. Fair enough. Going tornado. Let me in the tornado. Also, wait. I want to check if I can get my chocobo. My chocobo. I haven't played 3-4. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I can't remember if I introduced myself to your raiders. Hi, I am Elizabeth. I am a Banshee and one of the members of the Dungeon Lounge. I am streaming Final Fantasy IX. Ja. And they're trying to hit my son Blumpy. Oh, okay, wow. That must have been a lot of... Like, either you were doing very long streams or, like... Because, like, Kingdom Hearts takes a while, right? And did you do all the side content? Did you fight Sephiroth multiple times? And if so, did you beat him? And if you did, congratulations. It is a commitment, yeah. Oof. Especially with all the side content. I've heard the lore is a interesting beast. La la la. Chocobo? Oh, no chocobo. No, chocobo! I found the tracks. Oh my god. Chat! Chat! I'm gonna call Choco. Fair enough. Just getting through the games. You know what? That's fair. I remember watching a friend fighting Sephiroth once. It was an entire, like, afternoon affair. You know, before Dark Souls came out, that's how you wanted to, you know, prove your true gamerness. Fight Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. La 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 la. It is always hard when, like, the last time you played a game was, like, in your, like, either, like, a long time ago, like, or during your childhood, so you're kind of like, do I remember this? Did I do this? Sir, I am literally one step away from being able to call my chocobo. Could you not have waited? Oh, Final Fantasy IX was your first Final Fantasy. Oh, nice. Fair enough. That's, you know what? I appreciate it. I would say, like, for me, it's really hard to say between Final Fantasy IX and 6, which one is my favorite. 6 has more nostalgia for me, but I think, like, 9 hit me more into feels. Though I'll be honest, like, I have the most trauma associated with Final Fantasy VI. When there was that, I mean, spoiler for a very, very old game, but, when you transition from the world of balance to the world of ruin, I legit thought, like, I was triggering some sort of weird game over. Like, this is the longest game over ever, oh my god. And oh my god, why is she throwing herself off a cliff? Oh my god, just, oh. But yeah, 9 is also really, really good. You know you've made a good video game series when you have people debating which one was the best out of your series. And it's, like, in some respects, I'm not going to say there's a wrong answer for anyone, right? Except Final Fantasy 2, that's the wrong answer. Final Fantasy 2 isn't the best one. I mean, like, actual 2-2. Where's my... Oh, I passed them. Work. Work. I am sorry, chat. Egg hunting? There's no eggs. There's the digging. But I don't have the next chocograph, so I can't go digs. I also have some... Nope. No clipping has... No, there'll be no clipping. I legit do not want to get off the chocobo. I just love this song so much. nice soothing ukulele. Like, come on. How could you not be calmed by this? Okay, come on, my son. Thank you. I love you. We also love you singing. It's not that great, but thank you. Tunk. The tempest subsides. By the gods. Come on, let's go while we can. Indeed, let us press on. Must hurry. Must find yummy yummies. Thank you for your contribution, raccoon. Not that great, how dare you? I'm sorry. No yelling. Ooh. So we get to climb this tree. We're gonna go to the tippy top. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. I'm gonna go great. Ooh. Whoosh. Wind sounds. Oh, I forgot the music in here is weird. Decisions were made. What's this? A lever. Open. I do have the slight concern. Am I in front of the army of Alexander? In which case, I am opening doors. Are they already ahead, and they have been closing doors behind them? Ponder. You ever have those concerns where you're just like, I have made it so everyone will die with my thoughtless, reckless actions. I'm helping! Leaves a path of open doors behind them. Ooh. We saw one of these already. Jumpies. Oh wait, I might have to eat it. Cap. Ooh, eye drops. Oh. Thanks for helping, Blumpy. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Nope. Keep going. Here. Have a potion. Need you big and strong so you can eat that thing. Eat it. Eat it. Nom nom. Oh. I killed it. Now I'm gonna have to try again. Ah, geez, you're too deadly. La 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 la. Oh. Sign. Treasure. Shoes. 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 Oh, but as the vape goes down, the magic goes up. Shoes. That's a description. Clear-headed. Ah, cool. I like not confusion. Treasure. Oh. Now I just have too many stabs for no reason. Oh no. These take forever to kill. And you can't eat them. I forget. You eat to ice? Because the thing with this one is that there's basically two things you have to attack. There's the main body, and then when it gets weakened enough, the red core becomes available, and then you have to hit that instead. And then that stays available for a certain amount of time before then it kind of reforms, and then you're just stuck going between the two phases. It is so annoying. So annoying. Oh. Moon's having none of your shit. See, like that. Then you attack the heart. And you get a few turns of doing that before it's like, oh, I'm back up. Let's just start over. Do you like that? Nah. Nah. I mean, you can attack the thing at any time, but I think if you attack it while it's in full strength, it, like, punches you in the face. Like that. In the face. Oh! Raccoon was having none of your shit. Raccoon's like, I will eat you. I will eat your family. Thick ass boy. Why would you want to eat him? They're literal dirt. I mean, yes. Blum, blum. Wait. Dip, dip. In the hole. What is the point of this hole? Okay, I don't get it. Why does this hole exist? You'd think I would know because this isn't my first time playing the game, but I don't know. I don't know the point of the hole. Oh, two of them. Oh no, in the butt. Ah! Sorry, I'm just looking at Raccoon like, throw those hands up in the air, wave them around like you don't care. Sorry. Oh, hello, Licky Glock. How are you? Are you having a good Friday? Okay. Don't kill it. Tired AF? Oh no. Did you have to work hard today? Oh, I killed it. I hope they don't have any cool magic. Keep murdering them. Murdering the whole family. Wait. The party sustained owies. And by that, I mean mostly Raccoon sustained owies. Ooh. Give. Ooh. Ether. Hole. Examine. Examine the hole. It's so dark. I can't see a thing. Hand in hole. Oh. Uh-oh. Sand's coming. Oh no. Now I understand the point of this hole. Oh, yep. Whoop. It was a success. Ooh, an IKEA wardrobe. How did you do it? Did you succeed? Oh, all the sand. Ah, we're not done. I was exploring. The secondary question whenever you deal with IKEA stuff is how many fights ensued? Sandstorm. Ah! Oh! Don't be having none of your shit. Blumpy is done with your shit. We shall strike at the core. Success in the end. Only skip 3 steps. Oh. Ow. Apparently even when it's magic, this thing gets to counter. Oh well. Goodbye. All fear Blumpy. He got the thundies. Rain down the thunder. Na, 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 na. This is why I buy so many potions. Because you just need potions. Ooh, treasure. Fork. Can I? Hello. Magnet? I have a letter for you.
Thanks for delivering the mail from Atla.
From Atla to Manav.
Kupo! Strange people came into town and destroyed the entire place. What the heck is going on? Kupo! I don't want to see any more pointy hats. Manav should be careful too. Maybe you should move elsewhere. Things are terrible in Ramesia, Kupo. Are we gonna be okay here? Kupo?
No mail? You just got mail. You need to learn how to be happy with what you get in life. Needle fork for a raccoon. Well, I mean, I already got the needle fork. I think. Smave, please. Yes, please. Please allow me to save in these trying times. I have so much money. I'm gonna buy a house.
Bye-bye.
A tent. Na, 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 na. Oh. Why is it always you? Why? Don't cast fire on me. You really hate him. Attack the core! Ping. And it's gonna pick back up again, because it's the worst. You're like, why is this my life? And he died. Because Raccoon does not tolerate your shit. Raccoon has dinner to eat, and we are all interrupting Raccoon's din-dins. Because he can't eat sand. Or, sorry, they can't eat sand. They can't eat sand. Sand isn't a food group. least not that last I checked. I mean, maybe for someone it's a food group. They don't seem interested in it. La, la, la. Oh. Sign. What is this? Nope. It's big old nothing.
Ah, I want the treasure.
Yeah, congrats. But yeah, congrats if you got it all done. Just ripping up the boxes it came in. Yeah, get that aggression out. Rip up dumb boxes.
Oh no, little gwubs.
Maybe they're edible. Are you edible? Oh, that one's dead.
Eat it.
Oh! Lumpy, no! You're far too powerful. Lumpy is too powerful in this world. Post a picture after I get back inside. Fair enough. It is important to take pictures of your achievements. Okay, so keep. Jelly. Jelly. Ah. I had a hiccupy burpy thing. Okay, so about the story, I shouldn't have bought any stabs. They'll just give them to me here. Okay. Don't kill it. Okay, you attack this one. Oh no, it's draining. Now math is gonna get complicated. I haven't even hit that one yet. Now I've hit it. Uh-oh. Okay.
Eat it.
Lumpy, no! And he did. Lumpy, why are you so picky about your grubs? This is so hard. You're making life so hard. Just raccoon, just eat it. Just eat the grub. Oh, wait, shit. Okay. We're gonna fight. I want to know what the grub teaches me. What wisdom does the grub have once eaten? Once you devour its soul, what does the grub teach you? La, 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 la. Let's get those. Let them get them drains out of the system. Eat it. Kill that one. Okay, good. I think that's good and weakened. Eat it. Devour. Consume. Auto life. The wisdom of grubs is auto life. Neat. So the wisdom of the grub is don't die. Cool. That was kind of worth the work. Let's see, how much does it cost? Auto life is 14 MP. Neato. Pumpkin head, drops a pumpkin on your head. Then it hurts, 'cause pumpkins are big. I guess. Pumpkin head. Give us your wisdom, grub. Oh, there's many paths here. Boots. Boots. Even the core is sad to exist. Why are you here? You don't have to be here. It's a dynamic camera shot, though. Wow. Yep. Sad noise. I'm sad that I'm being stabbed a lot. Then it's gonna get back up. Like that. You're like, why is this my life? To be fair, stop. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, I have to admit, I kind of like get those feels of just, you know, when someone hits you a few times, you're just like, you just like fall into a pile. Why are you hitting me? Stop it. Why am I made to suffer? Why was I born only to feel pain? Ooh. Look at all those things I learned. La 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 la. That dancing monkey reminds me of Mojo. Yep. Now we go to the ogre. Hat. Mithril gloves. You're going Lorft, chat. To get this thing. A potion. That does not feel like it was worth the effort. Oh. The Room of Holes. I remember this Room of Holes. Ah! I am bashing! I am bashing! Okay. I'm gonna leave for a second. I'm gonna explore that other path. The one without the draining, sucky holes. I know. Phrasing. It's not my fault, that's what they do. Ooh. Blur, blur. Oh, well, Huh. 3 larger key boxes take a lot of room in my blue bin. It's woo. I'm not lewd. It's literally what the holes do. Ooh. Ooh, the lava. Woo. I have learned that when you find a lever, you should always pull it. There is never a disadvantage to pulling a lever. Because look, now I go up here. And I obtain this thing. An elixir. Worth it. In the sense that I will collect it, deem it too powerful, and never ever use it. Even in the boss fight, I'll be like, yeah, things are dire, maybe I should... Okay, I'm just gonna... Don't get it sucked in the hole. Ooh. Nah. No. true. You can't just use your items. You might need them later. Even in the final battle. There might be another battle after the final battle. You never know. You can't just willy-nilly use them elixirs. Big burb beak. Yeah. I feel your burb. Don't kill it. Eat it. Eat the burb. Don't die. You're fine. Anything worth stealing? Ooh, White Wind. Consume those foes. Learn them skills. Bird wisdom. Says don't hurt episode. It's either new to gaming or a liar. Some of those things where it's like everyone is not a hoarder until you play a JRPG. Then everyone is a hoarder. So the reason why I like White Wind, chat, is let's go bring it up. Where is it? Where's my White Wind? Come on! There it is. Haha. Restores. It's an all heal, which right now, without a white mage, this is the only thing I have aside from potions to do healing. So right now, Raccoon is becoming useful. Also, go this way. Ooh. Wait, no. Is that ladder made of bones? Did they make that ladder out of bones? I have questions. I haven't managed to eat one of these yet. So you get one. He's gonna get one. Oh, good, didn't work. Jump on that one. And you blizzard this one. You eat. Ugh. Everyone is far too deadly. I know. It's like Pokemon. Ooh, survived. Not anymore. Too bad. La, 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 la. I guess I'm just too powerful for Dragonfly Wisdom. I got White Wind and Auto Life from the Grub. The Grub Hub. Am I here? Did I finally make it to Clara? Calera? Fancy dress rats. Might you be Lady Cheese? Indeed, I am. We have awaited your coming, my lady. Phrasing. How did you come to know my identity? The King of Burmecia has requested that we guide you to him. Long live the king! Take me to him immediately! At once, my lady. Fancy rats. Yeah, fancy dress rats. Zagreus, I shall go to see the king. Why not take this chance to rest? Yeah, good idea. This way, my lady. Allow me to be your guide and show you to our town. Okay. Please walk this way, sirs. Is Raccoon a sir? What is Raccoon? Other than a sentient walking and eating machine.
I go find yummy yummies by myself.
Oh, well, there you go. Apparently Raccoon is... I would kill a man for playable Burmesians in Final Fantasy XIV. Yoshi P, if you here, if you lurking, there you go. Barbesians better be in the next patch. That's all we're saying. This is our source of water. I shall elaborate later on how we have water so high up here. Now for your next stop. Na, na, na. And this is the liveliest part of our town. But there's no market today, so the usual crowd is gone. Let's move on. There's a market here. It's gone now. Why do I keep needing to burp? Stop it. This windmill brings the blessings of water to our humble town. Ah, windmills. It uses the power of the sandstorm to pump water up from the ground. Come, next I shall show you the observatory. Ooh. Windmills. Imagine living in a place like this. Like, imagine, like, standing on, like, this branch, looking down and knowing that if you trip or stumble, you're gonna die in a tornado of sand. Okay. The observatory is where the citizenry comes to relax. Here we observe our protector, the sandstorm, and here we pray to it. Next is the cathedral, the last stop on our tour. The cathedral? What is that word? What are words? The high priest who brings peace to all our souls resides in the cathedral. Oh. It got a moon on it. The King of Burmecia and Lady Cheese are meeting inside this building. It also houses the harp, whose magic stone powers the sandstorm. Let us make our way back. Cathedral. Oh, thank you, Licky. You stretch. Being stretchies. And sippies. Okay. And that concludes the tour. Thanks a lot. How you feel, Blumpy?
Maybe I should ask her to show me around again.
I haven't been a guide in ages. Okay. Well, I mean, how often do you get visitors? Imagine in a place that is largely, like, you can't go to because, like, it's an isolated community literally guarded by a sandstorm. And, like, they're like, your job is tour guide. And it's like, excuse me, what? Why would you give me this job? Why do you hate me? Ooh, a phoenix pinion. Oh, Flora, by the way. Sorry, I saw a phoenix pinion and it made me think of Final Fantasy 16. I've unlocked the final dungeon, which means I haven't quite hit the home run stretch because, like, everyone knows for Final Fantasy games, like, you unlock the final dungeon and then fuck ton of side quests open up. But the end can theoretically occur. It's not a job, it's a punishment. Yeah, really. La la la. La 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 la. Ooh. No yummy yummies. Yes, Blumpy will forever be a precious cinnamon roll. This town. Got no yummy yummies anywhere. Aw, little rat ladies. You know can make famous Alexandrian dish, Queen's meal? You have no famous Southgate bunt cake? Those poor, they're like, ah! You're like harassing the ladies. Stop it. Also, I found this thing on the ground and it's mine now. Plaza da Aqua. Oh, yeah, here. Hey, is this Dan? It's Dan! Hey, I remember meeting you in Burmecia. If there's anything I can do, just ask me. Oh, you run a store. A stick. I will take one stick, please. Do I need this yet? I mean, I'm probably gonna need it later. Ooh. Thunder gloves. Bandanas. Hats. Other hat. I already have those. Thanks, Dan. Oh. I mean, it lowers the defense, but everything else goes up ease. Ooh, bug killer. Bugs. La 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 la. And the poor rat ladies. Hello, small rat children.
I can't stand the soundstorm. It's too loud. It's my first time away from home.
Congratulations, you're a refugee. Will we ever see Burmecia again? No. Maybe, I don't know. Dan! Don't hate me. Oh no. Oh no. I remember this one.
Look! Pointy-headed devil!
Don't come any closer! You demon, leave my family alone! Oh. Lumpy! Lumpy! Then again, considering all the devs have not been able to make all the clothes fit in races in FF14, maybe the... Could be. But also, put rat people in, you cowards. Mushroom! I never seen this kind of mushroom before. You gonna lick it? I hope it edible. You gonna lick it. I will still play the hatless rat people. Hello, ladies. Are you okay? Are you a friend of that strange apron-clad individual? Please take him away. I wonder why they learned to speak so strangely. Bridge. Ooh. Oh, second store. I need all of them. Just give me all. Hello. Clara has not seen visitors for hundreds of years. Oh my god, yeah, being a tour guide here is a punishment. No visitors in like... I have a very, perhaps, harsh question for this settlement. So, the population here is relatively small, right? Like, all things told, like, probably no more than a few hundred that have been here for hundreds of years, confined by a tornado, embracing an isolationist policy. I know this is mean. How inbred are these rats? Like, how? How much? Raccoon's about to go on a mushroom trip. Maybe. Very. Hey, where's Blumpy? What did you do to Blumpy? No, that is not my question. Where is my son? A Moogle. Ooh, either. Sweet home Alabama. Yeah, apparently. Hello. What now?
There's a letter for Zagreus.
How'd you get mail from me? From Ruby? How did Ruby... There are a lot of questions. This is an isolationist town guarded by a sandstorm. How did a small delivery Moogle, presumably, get here before me, give a letter to this Moogle, and say, if some idiot named Zagreus shows up, give him this letter. Yeah, I hope they don't throw my son in jail. Ooh, thank you. I will take a look at it. He's a hard worker. Yeah, apparently. I decided to start a Thought Small theater, but I ain't had any luck finding actors. Do you know any good actors who are looking for work? Man, how I wish y'all were here. Come to think of it, you Tantalus guys look like a bunch of outlaws. Just kidding.
Kupo, is she looking for actors? I want to become an actor.
This is known for a I am. I'm not abandoning my child. Don't say that. That's rude. I have not abandoned any children.
La 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 la.
I have an app. Again, your job in this town is to manage an inn. An isolationist town that has a no outsider policy has an inn. Nox, why would you say that? I have questions about the economy and the intelligence of these rats. That's all I'm saying. Oh no, my son. Oh no, Dan, stop it! You bastard! You killed my father! No, Blumpy did nothing. Bastard!
Bastard! Bastard!
Small children yelling bastard. Well, well, a bit touchy today, aren't we? He's one of the demons that sacked Ramesia!
I haven't hurt anyone.
Oh no, my son. These are terrible parents. They've taught their small children to yell at Blumpy and say, bastard! Okay, maybe the inn has like some accommodation. Oh, only a tiny fraction of us made it here. Clara, damn it. Oh, that's Gid. This is Din, who is different from Dan. Hello, ma'am. Sandstorm that protects our town is powered by magic. No shit. To keep the storm in motion, we perform a sacred dance to the melody of a harp adorned with a magic stone. Sounds fancy. What's this? Ooh, you just had it fucking lying on the ground. Well, I think I've seen everything there is to see. Let me go see if I can save my son. My son. Dad, stop it. You've taught your children the word bastard. How dare you? My son! Oh, my son. I've never done anything bad. Where's the hug Blumpy button? Hug my son. Hug him. I can't do it. Use those arms to hug. You fuck. What's this? That is not the hug button. That is the find shit on ground button.
Emotional damage.
I am suffering emotional damage. I'm very frail in my time of need, and Blumpy needs a hug. They better had a hug him. They better. Gary. Lorena. It's nice. Right. Cool. In days of old, the folks of Clara and Bermesia live under the same sky. Okay. The Clarans fled to this tree to avoid conflict with the Bermesians, who began to value the arts of war. Right. Wait, there's a well. Nope. Poor whiz is poor whiz. Excuse me, pardon me, I have to check the corners. War rats! Hello. I'm afraid I cannot let you pass. But I wanna. I have a message for Master Zagreus from Lady Cheese. I was told to convey the following. Zagreus, this may take some time, so please wait at the inn. Oh, well, alright then. We war roguies. I found... Oh! Help! What is the matter? Man. Dan's busy. The antlion's mauling a kid! The antlion? He's usually so docile. How could... We gotta teach that beast a lesson! This calls for immediate action. I shall inform the high priest at once. Hey, buddy! Where you going? The Clarins are all so damn lazy! You there. Give me a hand if you think you're good enough. Am I? Am I good enough? I like how the response to a kid is being mauled is, oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I better go tell someone. Okay, back in a bit. Hey, a kid's being attacked by an antlion. Okay, antlion. Antliden. Nah. So that's the antlion. Ah! Help me!
No!
Hang in there, champ. We're gonna save ya. Is the child all right, Zagreus? Yeah, he's fine. Like hell, I'm fine! That voice. Might it be Prince Puck? Puck is a prince? Jeez, where you been?
Ah.
Finally, someone's eating. Oh, hello. Hello, raccoon. You were here. That hurt, you stupid jerk. I like how the pair of pants. Raccoon is here. Pan back. Raccoon is gone. Don't worry. Raccoon is here. Do not worry. Raccoon is here to save the day. Give me stuff. Anointment. Oh, I can actually cast this. Sure. I mean, I only need an ether afterwards, but let's cast it. Trouble mucus. Ew. Ew. Oh no, he's sad. I don't know what that status element means, but he's sad. So now we are protected and shelled. Mithril vest. Neat. Bam. You're fine. Oh, nope. Raccoon must devour. It still says you're on Liz's tree. Oh, yo. I wasted a trance turn using a potion. I started. I mean, the main thing that Raccoon gets when they are in trance, is eat becomes cook, which is guaranteed kill, but only if it's edible, I think is the question. I don't think it's gonna work on a boss. Yeah. It's a hard no.
I know can eat.
So. Kablammy. Stab it. Oh no. Lumpy! Don't die, Blumpy! Get that Reagan going. Oh no, they're blind. Everyone's blind. That was well timed. Ugh. Save thyself. Everyone is fine. There was a trick with, I think it was Final Fantasy VIII, that if you had Reagan going and then you open the tray of the PlayStation, the game would kind of get stuck a little bit. So it would keep the Reagan going, but the battle turns wouldn't progress because it's like, close the disc, yo. But Reagan would still keep going, so you could kind of use it as a cheap way to heal. I think it was only in Final Fantasy VIII, though. I don't think they repeated that bug in Jelly. I don't think it repeated in Final Fantasy IX. Are you alright, Your Highness? Hey, Cheese! What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Sorry, that's a very dated reference. But how can this be? I heard that Your Highness disappeared upon leaving Burmecia. Yeah. Well, let us go at once to the cathedral to inform His Majesty. My old man, huh? Nah, I don't want to see him. Just tell him I said hi, okay? Later. But Your Highness! Take care, Blumpy. He's so rude. Blumpy much nicer.
He's the first friend I ever had.
That is very sad.
I gotta tell him something.
No, come back. What's up? I'm not old. I'm 27 forever. I see. So you saw Puck, eh? As mischievous as ever, Your Majesty. Haven't seen him in ages. I heard His Highness left Burmecia 1 month after me. That makes it 3 years. And yet both you and Puck decided to return to me in this time of danger. I am grateful. Cheese, we shall conduct an ancient ceremony to strengthen the sandstorm. Surely no enemy of ours would attack with the powerful storm of protecting Clara. And with the help of a dragon knight like you, the storm should grow even more powerful. Ah, the ceremony from the time when Burmecia and Clara were one. I understand. What's up? Oh no. Zagreus, I met with utter failure when trying to defend Burmecia. And I will not allow Braun to exert her will on us any longer. You've changed, Cheese. I didn't think you were so strong when I first met you. I could not bring peace to Burmecia and thus fulfill Sir Fratley's wish. But now all I can do is protect this beautiful place. Yeah, protecting Clara is the best thing you can do for yourself. Doing so will help me. And for that she must dance. Yeah, surely this is... okay. It's dancing time. Okay. Pretty harp. Oh, yeah. Got some directly. We're gonna do dancing. River dancing. Chat, do you remember what river dancing is? That is how you make a sandstorm stronger. The power of river dance. I don't know why they call it river dancing when it's made sandstorm stronger. Hmm? Da, 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 da. Where all the other instruments come from? They only mentioned the harp. Da, da. Surely nothing at all goes good with the non-cleric performing as everybody specifically says only clerics. Yeah, of course. It's gonna go great. It's gonna go great. Look at this great dancing and river dancing. The strings have snapped. Oh, I'm sure that's fine. That's fine. Harps don't need strings. It's fine. Just put some new ones on. a terrible omen this is. Oh, you're being dramatic. It's fine. It's fine. See, look at the magical light surrounding to bolster the sandstorm. Look. Oh. See, it's making it more powerful, right? Look at that swirly light go. That is turning off the sandstorm. That has protected the tree for years and years. And pass it down to the kids. The kids that should be happy and protected by the sandstorm. Sandstorm became powerful and turned to glass. Oh, I can't believe the sandstorm disappeared. Wow, Cheese, like maybe you shouldn't have performed in it. What happened? I don't know. I have never witnessed anything like this since we settled here. On the harp, there is a magic stone. Twinkle, twinkle. Since ancient times, we have used the power of the stone to control the sandstorm. Perhaps someone is trying to invade Clara. I fear that you may be right, my lord. Well, if someone's trying to invade, should that not be like, the stone be like, work harder, not give up? Yeah, maybe it's time to evacuate. But you have to leave the tree. You have to go down the tree. So if anything's invading, it has to go up the tree. You just end up meeting in the middle. I only hope our enemies don't come up the trunk. Yeah. The trunk. That's the only entry point. How dare they imprison us like this? Those wretched court jesters! Sword and Thorn will never get away with this! Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Alexandria is an entire hot lady army, except for Steiner. And his little posse. I can't believe I got dragged into this. No one asked you to meddle in our affairs! It's pretty sad, getting backstabbed by your own queen. This is all some kind of mistake. I know the queen. She would never betray me. Wishful thinking. Who knows what she's going to do to the princess? I must save the princess at all costs! Okay. Minigame time, chat. I remember this minigame. I hate this. Oh, no, minigame. Oh. I wonder if Mother will even listen to me. Why did she attack Bermesia? And why did she arrest us like this? I must be sincere with her. Sincerity is, clearly sincerity is the problem here. Junk in the trunk. Junk in the trunk. Those ladies lack leg armor. They're fine. She hasn't been herself lately. Actually, she's been acting rather strange since my birthday last year. Wow, I wonder what happened at her birthday last year. The same day that tall man visited us. Maybe he had something to do with it. Yep, that's right. Blame your mother's sudden turn in grief and depression and stupidness on some weird guy showing up. Come to think of it, that's when things began to change. Dr. Tot left Alexandria shortly afterwards, too. What happened that day? It was your birthday. Oh, whoa. Queen Braun summons you. Come with us. What? How dare you speak to me like that? Quiet! With us you were coming, and that is that. What was that phrase? Oh, yeah. Get off me, you scumbag! They are not touching you. I mean, I think they're about to. What was that? I do not understand. Understand what you said. I do not either. Enough! Now come with us! Ah. Blame the hot tall man. When sincerity doesn't work, I find stabbing in the face to be an excellent solution to your problem. I mean, yeah. Hurry up. For so long, the queen has waited. Hello, Mother. Mother. Darling, there you are. Where were you? I've been worried sick. Here, come closer. I don't know why I'm suddenly making her Southern. She's not Southern. She's just supposed to be like, you know, like diva opera lady. Mother, there's something I need to ask you. What is it, darling? Darling, I will tell you anything you wish to know. Is it true that you were responsible for the destruction of Bermesia? Orbital nuclear strength. Oh, well, no wonder you look so concerned. That is far from the truth, Garnet. You see, those Ramasian rats have been plotting to destroy Alexandria for some time. I couldn't just wait for them to attack and destroy our precious kingdom. So I had no choice but to take the initiative. Mother, is that really the truth? Of course. I would never lie to you, chat. Do we believe Mummy? Mummy says she did not do a war crime on the rats. Do you think we should believe her? Oh no. No. F. I thought it was X to doubt. F is for respects. Princess gets a look from the far side, I guess so. Do we believe? Yeah. X to doubt. I don't believe you. Darling, what's wrong? Why won't you believe your mother? 'Cause you're a dirty liar. Oh. May I also play a part in this act? Act? Yes, an act from a beautiful play. There is a knight on a white horse, and a beautiful princess. It is a tale of tragic love. Overcome by grief, the princess must sleep for 100 years. I've seen you before. It appears we were destined to meet again. My sweet angel, come to me. That chat, at least that line has worked on 0 people, I'm pretty sure. 0. Goose egg. Don't try that line. Do not work. I will take you to a world of dreams. See, it's not working. Okay, if you start putting in magic, then it might work. But that's cheating. She is beautiful, even in sleep. Impudent little girl. Thorn! Prepare to extract the Eidolons from Garnet. It works better if you spell it differently. None of you people should go outside and talk to people. Yeah, none of us should go outside. Just stay inside, play video games, or
A belated happy birthday, princess. Hee hee hee. 16 years old, the princess has become. Draw the Eidolons from her. Finally, we can. Eidolons of eternal life. Eidolons of infinite power. Depart from after. Okay, we're just going. Let there be light. Let there be life. Ah! The time has come. The time is now. Ah!
Odin! Oh, uh-oh.
You're stealing Odin.
Yay! Or boo! It's too hot to go outside, it's true. It's hot outside. What are you doing here? Tell me, why do you think the sandstorm disappeared? Oh. Surprised that it even was a sandstorm. Did you know the sandstorm was here for 1,000 years? And in all that time, it disappeared, never disappeared. Not even once. Perhaps Braun is behind all this. No doubt, Braun's behind this. What about the guy who was with her? Right now, I'm thinking about Booty. Middle. Actually, I'm more concerned about who that guy with Braun and Burmecia was. That man. I wonder who he was. Zagreus, I'm gonna head down to find out why the sandstorm disappeared. Hey, I was thinking the same thing. Let's go together. I'm gonna go find Blumpy and Raccoon. I'll meet you at the town entrance. Oh! We're gonna be cheese! We are cheese! Okay, so I need her to finish learning Reese's Wind and then switch over to the new sticky. Would you like a hat? You already learned everything from this hat. What kind of cheese? I don't know. Ooh. I'm sad that I'm a rat. Oh, free heals. I think so. Yeah, I'm just worried about. Let's put it this way. I know what's coming plot-wise, and I know how much longer I have this party member. And so I'm hesitant to give that item onto a departing party member, which I know is a bit of a small spoiler. Active party members change, and Cheese is not going to be. I'm making meta decisions right now. I'm sorry. I need to check the Konas. The Konas. Nah, it's all good. Thank you. Hey, how you doing with your trauma? Oh no, how foreboding. Hey, Kiki. No. Oh, thank you. Gave me an emerald. Nothing bad ever happened when Odin got involved. Of course. Odin's our best friend. So you can equip it. Oh, that teaches her white draw. That's one of her core skills. What does it do? What does it do? Ooh, MP. Okay. She's getting the emerald. Gary. Maybe tell the rat people to leave. You're not welcome here. Everyone's so grumpy and dour. You think the end of the world was coming because someone just turned off the sandstorm. Have you tried turning the sandstorm off and on again? I'm sure that'll fix the sandstorm. Just turn it off and on again. Hello, Dan. Ooh, we need have a mithril. Jelly. Laura, have you beat FF16? I think she has. Stiltskin is here. Hello, Stiltskin. Ooh, okay. Thanks to you, I can continue my journey. Okay. Magda? No, ma'am. Oh, morning. Ramonev to Mopley.
People are climbing up to Clara since the sandstorm disappeared. Whoa, I have a bad feeling about this. What's going to happen? Will Clara end up like Bermesia? Isn't there anyone who can help us? Kupo! That sounds awful, Kupo. I'm gonna pack and leave with Stiltskin. Smave.
Yeah, Flora did. So yeah, Flora's beating it, and I'm sitting I'm sitting on the doorsteps of the final dungeon. So we doing great. Now the question is whether or not I move on Tuesday, if all goes to plan, and so the idea is whether or not I'm going to be able to power through the game before I have to pack up my PS5. Ooh, stuff. Money! Money! I found money! I'm gonna get another one of these to give to Steiner. Steiner needs his armors later. You just got Shiva. Okay, so you're pretty far along too then. I like Shiva. It's got it complements the playstyle. I like playing very dodgy, so Shiva plays well to my playstyle. Which one was your favorite icon? I have a bad feeling about this. They said the thing! Oh, thank you, Teacup Cup. Okay, yeah, we're, Yeah, Shiva is very good, yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of Shiva and Garuda in my setup. Hey, what took you so long? Alright, let's get going.
I couldn't find Puck. I wonder if he went down the trunk.
This city had very yummy sand. This city delicious. He is eating... They are eating the sand. They're eating the sand. You spent a whole ATE complaining and harassing lady rats. Because you couldn't find food. And then you just fucking get... You ate dirt. You were eating dirt. Sand is dirt. I failed Bermesia. But I won't fail Clara, no matter what. Tell them to stop eating sand! You hate bombed Bahamut. Oh no, sand is... It doesn't matter if sand is special drink. You're not supposed to eat it! There is no nutritional value in sand! I do not care what you tell me. There is none. Zero. Ooh, we got two options here. Chain plate for double killer. Or auto potion. I'm gonna go for chain plate for now. Okay, we'll give Blumpy the Miffle vest. Or Blumpy. Ooh, Fyra. Fyra and Thundara. So, yeah, what are you learning? If you mean there isn't for Raccoon, there might be. We have to go look. We gotta save the town. Save it from Alexandria, I guess? Maybe Grubs? Oh. It's weird, because, like, the whole way time you're climbing up, you're like, there's a sandstorm and everything present. Now it's just quiet. Oh, these are turned off now. These Alexandrian soldiers! Hot ladies! Chat, the hot ladies are here. Look respectfully at their thighs. They are competent warrior ladies. I'm gonna stab him with a fork. Also, I will not be using the E command on them. I will not. I do not want to have that question in my brain. Hey, get back here! Oh, she did. Quelle surprise. So there was a part of the story I was wondering if you're actually able to do. And when you're fighting... Oh no, I didn't do that. I know the part you're talking about, Nox. No, I couldn't do it. I legit thought I was getting a game over. Use pocket sand. It's true, I am. No, you weren't able to do it either, Flora? Fair enough. We all suffered similarly. More ladies! Hello, ladies. I still have a gummy, oh my god. I also will not steal from them. So I don't like those Oh! Raccoon is murderous. That's one thing I kind of don't like about Raccoon is... I'm not too sure what it is about their weapon, but their attack is all over the place. Like sometimes it's like a little tap and it's like, oh, you did 2 damage. And other times it's like 1,000 damage. It did. Oh, bam. Yeah, I know Pseudo. I'm just wondering if anyone's beat it. Oh, I'm sure like a New Game Plus it's possible, definitely. I wouldn't be surprised if it's possible in a New Game Plus, right? Or like in the, because like Final Fantasy 16 has that arcade mode where you can replay, but with what you have unlocked and stuff like that, so. How many frags you got? And then frags more lately, oh god. I thought that was specifically just the frog drop. Like the frog drop blue mage skill. 'Cause, I mean, I have done 0 frog collecting. Edie beaties, none whatsoever. I cannot be arsed to do it. Maybe. Yeah, I thought it was just frog drop. Because frog drop definitely, like, is powered up by you doing the...
Oh no. I just threw that potion on the ground.
Threw that potion on the ground. Equip. Someone learned something. Who's you? Here, have a partisan. That will get you high tide. Sorry, just checking something. Okay. Then we're just gonna turn high tide on. We only got 2 points. Oh, high tides cost so much. I'm gonna leave man killer because right now we are dealing with men. Ladies, but lady men. You know what I mean. The ability works well against humans. Humans. So I don't know why it doesn't say human killer, but here we are. I don't think things right now are doing poison, so here, have a high tide. Now, just cut this bridge. You want to save clear? Cut this bridge. A moment, Zagreus. There's Alexandria villains back there. Weren't they too few in number to constitute a determined attack? Yes. Yeah, I thought so too. Bingo!
Puck! Jeez, the town's in trouble! You gotta come back, please!
No, my fears were true. At once, my lord.
Come on, you dead weights, hustle!
You heard him, let's go! Let's go, go, go! Let's go! Hey, Beatrix. Ha! They fell for it. Hello, my queen. How are you today? How dare you show up here! Ah! Oh no, Dan! Dan! Dan, the Black Mage racist! Who has legit reason to fear Black Mages? Her. Kill! Murder!
Kupo!
Please save us! The town is full of demons! Are there really that many? They just keep coming! Ah! Kill! Man. Save the rats. The rats are fleeing the tree trunk. You also can't eat black mages. Save the ratty dancers. Save the art of river dance. Oh, ran out of potions again. So I looked it up, and apparently the reason her damage is so there is because there's a random number generated. Oh, okay. But it's yeah, so it's a.
It was still skin.
What just happened? Hoopo! How could this happen, chat?
Done.
Oh, oh. Let's save again. How is yours?
Yeah.
Work is terrible because the random generator is where the weapons are born. Yeah. Yeah, like the thing is, like, it's one of those things I noticed. It was like, the fork is weird. It's not just me. Ah! Foolish Clarence, your time has come. Over here! Save the ladies! I'm the one you want! Are you the one they want? I think they're here to do a genocide on rat people. You are not a rat person. You are a monkey boy. So technically, they are not here for you. It is rude of you to assume otherwise. Owie. Eat 'em, Blumpy. Yeah, so like I've seen like Raccoon go like upwards of like 700, but then it's like, yeah, or like 600 and just meh. Ooh, crits. Crits for days. This must be the main attack force. Udo! Mages! Kill! It's rude. You should at least say hello before you murder me. Hope you like this music. It's gonna be around for a while. Raccoon's dancing to it, though. Osmos. No! I hate Osmos. I hate percentage-based attacks. That's... well... let's be honest, he ain't using his MP for anything. Just stay away from Blumpy's MP. His MP is sacred. Also, basically, Zagreus is the only acceptable target for that spell. Glock 19. Oof. Am I gonna get a quick breather? You gonna let me heal my wounds before I go to help the next peoples? Hey, they got nothing on me. The town's in trouble. Nope. No time to give potions. Enemies are on their way up. How about your side? The Burmesians are fighting back, but the demons keep coming. We fled, unable to resist any longer. Damn those Alexandrians. What are we to do? Right. I mean, you fled from up, so let's go this way. Oh, I can heal. Just throw potions at people. Just shove them down your throat. Everyone okay? Oh, gotta go. Okay, nope, we going this way. Rat children! Excuse me, have you seen my husband? In a cutscene, he was set on a lot of fire. No, I sure haven't.
Daddy's gone. Ah.
Lorft. You won't get by me. Have I sent those childs to their burdens? I don't know. I felt like the back up the way they came was a bad idea. I apologize in advance if I have murdered you, children. I have no ability to comprehend the consequences of my decisions. Really have it in for Zagreus' HP. Alright. Ooh! Raccoon is hungry. Just fucking murder. How come you know Blizzara? Isn't that a black mage thing? Be free. Freedom. Oh, freedom by murder. And that's another number. Goodbye. Flap. Wait, if the sandstorm, if the wind is what powers their water drawing ability, shouldn't have the end of the sandstorm ended the wind, which means we gotta be faster, we'll lose them all. But I want to have potions. I need to shove more potions down my throat. Like this, just... Ugh.
Hurry, tell us! Which way now?
Cross the bridge. Persistent bastards! Freedom 55, talk about aging me. Nope. Murderous intent is back. Oh no, he's gonna trance in this. Let's see if I can do it just for the funsies. Hello, random Alexandrian soldier who died. And that's why we dislike trance. Great use in my time of need. We can't hold them off forever. Sure we can. Forever. I have 99 potions.
Are we safe now? No more monsters?
Oh no. We're not safe yet. Stay alert for more.
Ah, no!
I knew it wasn't over yet. Huh? What are you guys doing here? We like this place very much. Even though we have lost the soul-soothing view of the sandstorm. Yeah, I think it's pretty too. This whole town is pretty. And everyone here is so nice. That's why I want to protect you. Come on, let's head to the cathedral. We'll make our stand there. Everyone here's so nice. They tried to give me food, except the time they were racist to Blumpy, but okay. So, these are the only survivors. Where is the high priest? Where is the king?
Where is Dad? Ah!
I hope they're all safe inside the cathedral. Dan is super dead. Sorry, Dan. Yep, that's the cathedral. All right, everyone inside. They're back. Oh no! Yeah! Over there! Oh no, too many black mages. Damn it, we're surrounded! Kill! Damn it, I can't save them all! Minions of evil, you have gone too far. My spear will purge this land of you. You shall fall like leaves in the wind under the force of my blade. Oop. I mean, I could have done that. If the game would let me. Ratman! Now run! Don't know who you are, but I owe you one. I wonder if Freya knows who that is. I mean, cheese. Cheese. Sir Fratley, I have missed you so much. I began my search for you immediately after you left Vermesia. Where have you been all these years? To what corners of the world have you traveled? My dear Fratley, I climbed the highest mountains only to hear rumors of your victories. I searched the deepest valleys only to find your footsteps. But I never found you. And in the end, I heard something. Something unbearable. Cheese, you say? I believe this is the first time we have met. What did you just say? We're gonna... Everyone, there's some suffering happening. Maybe avert your eyes. Rat-type suffering. I'm sorry, but I cannot remember you for the life of me. You jest! You cannot have forgotten me! It's me, Cheese! Cheese of Bermesia! Cheese! Cheese, hello, Nugget. It's suffering time. Cheese! I am sorry. Oh. Hey, wait a minute! You can't be serious! It's Cheese, your lost love! How could you forget her? Well, say something! That is enough, Zagreus. What? You've been searching for this guy for years, and now he's right here. Fratly! Do you remember me, the King of Bermesia? Not at all, I'm afraid. Impossible! Have you forgotten everything that has passed? Oh, it's complete. It's total amnesia. Squish, squish. Oh no, Flora. Oh no, I've been squished. You squished me and suffering came out. Then let me ask you this. What brought you back to Bermesia? Technically, we're in Clara right now. Is it not because you learned of the crisis here in Clara, whose people are our brothers? As a matter of fact, I'll tell ya. Prince Puck, Lord Puck, 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 Puck. I found Fratly during my travels around the world. And he guessed it, he didn't know who I was. Or even who he was. When Bermesia was attacked and he heard Clara was in danger, his fate memories as a Dragon Knight called him back here. Dragon Knight. Yes, I was once called that. But now, that is all I can remember. Fratly. I must go. I don't think the trouble has passed. He's just like... I cannot be squished, I'm invisible. Jeez, aren't you gonna follow him? No. I am happy simply knowing that Sir Fratly still lives. I'm sorry, Cheese. I knew you weren't ready to see him, but with Clara under attack and all... I need no such courtesy, Highness. Well, I'm gonna go after Fratly. Later. Oh, wait, Puck. I have not seen you in ages. Oh, that's right, that's the king. I have not seen you in ages, my son.
What? Was Puck? So what happened? What's the matter, Cheese? Are you crying?
Hug her, Blumpy. You have mutual sads. Mutual sads, give each other a hug. What irony. To find the man about whom I have dreamt endlessly. Only to discover that he cannot even remember who I am. Come, Zagreus. The enemy's hand has not been stilled. We must regroup. Cheese. Cheese. Hug cheese option. Yes. Eek. Oh, the queen's here. Have mercy! Pathetic rodents. You fail to grasp the true power of this jewel. Our magic stone! Now that I have this jewel, I am through with your city. You just stuff it in your boobs? Wait! Halt, villain! Quick chase after her, she's hot! Whoosh. Okay, we have to talk to everybody. I know you should like run out the door, but the idea is everybody you've saved gives you a thing. Thank you, children. Thank you. Also, thank you. Thank you, oh, thank you, Elixir. You too, give me my prize. Thank you. Lovely, thank you, love to see it. He's like, excuse me, I have to...
a favor to ask Kupo.
I think I'm gonna die, so here, take this mail for me. Do I need a tent? I do need a tent. 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 Na, 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 na. Da, na. Right, we're gonna go. We're gonna chase after Beatrix now. It's gonna go great. It's gonna go stupendously. I'm sure it will not end exactly like the first time we fought her. Right, chat? Right? It's gonna go great. If I were even more harsh, I would take everything off. But we're not gonna worry about that right now.
Okay.
Perfectly
Now,
fine. Yep. Think you could get away? Get away? You're a bigger fool than I imagined. Have you forgotten how badly I beat you back in Burmecia? So you are more of a fool. So you are more the fool for not finishing what you started.
You're gonna pay.
I find no tasties in this town, so we cook you for breakfast. Did you or did you not? You said you decided the sand was great. So, did you or did you not find food? I'm confused. I find you so confusing. Then allow me to shatter your delusions of grandeur. Shatter. So, yeah, spoiler alert, chat, you don't win this fight. This is another don't die fight. And maybe try and steal her stuff. If you can. And you just defend in here, just protect everyone. Sure, just flee.
Owie.
Oh, Phoenix down. That's not what I wanted, but okay. We started. Good start, good start. Don't hit me. Nope, nope. You need to steal things from her. She's got stuff. She's got swords. Ooh, yeah, got the sword. Got the sword. Lumpy! Oh, come on, come on, come on. Steal the thing, steal the thing, steal the thing. I think Reese's wind has faded, so we'll just put that back on. Oh, no, it hasn't. Defend. Steal. Defend. Yeah! There we go. Got all the items. Okay, now you can step on me now. Just finish me. Finish me! I got everything already! Dodge. She's like, do not touch me with that fork. That thing is disgusting. I do not know where it has been. Elizabeth phrasing. No! No more games. Yay! She's gonna finish me! Oh, she's... Talk about timing. Fight's over, but by the way, Trance. I shall leave with the jewel now. Trance is a stupid mechanic. I like how she's too powerful. Someone was literally trancing. Black mages, our work here is done. Commence withdrawal immediately. Whee! Teleport VIP. Hey, they disappeared! What now, Cheese? Good question. Zagreus, look out behind you! Nope, he just leaves. There, I'm gonna follow him! Everyone, follow me! Whoop.
No. Zagreus, he's gone.
I highly doubt I will ever return to this place. Besides, this may be your last chance to find out the truth about who you are. Come, Blumpy, show us your courage.
Whoop. Oh no, Cheese is gone too.
He's like, okay, yeah. All right, Raccoon, it's your turn. Get your ride, Raccoon. You can do it.
I know like heights.
Raccoon has left the party. It's time. Without her summoning powers, Garnet is helpless. With this dark matter, I now hold the power to summon an Eidolon. Now I'll find out if Kuja's claims are true. Odin, come to me! I don't want to yell that. That was Prince's summon. That's not yours. I'm sure this is going great. Odin's gonna come and give everyone a hug. With lasers. How come when I do summons they never do this? Oh. Angie Horseman. Hey Barnabas. How you doing? Time for laser hug. You did a great job, Barnabas. Thanks, stop by. Uh-oh. She's getting a taste for it. She's got a taste for summons. Again, why when I summons I don't get to do that? Sad face. Jeez! Did you see that?
Clara, Puck, Raccoon, we're all gone.
Damn it! Oh yeah, what happened to Beatrix? I bet she's on this ship. Thank you for thinking of hot ladies at this time of mass genocide.
Jeez. I think Zagreus is calling for us.
Please, leave me alone. She's the entirety of her people have been more or less murdered, and like, you know how like I talked to all those people in that nice cathedral, and I'm like, you're safe now. The cathedral was the first thing hit by Odin. They gave me all those nice items. And also, her boyfriend doesn't remember who the heck she is. We have to get behind the stairs. Someone's coming. Ooh. Welcome back, General. How is Her Majesty? She has eagerly awaited your return. I am certain she will shower you with praise for our victory. Your supremacy is without question now. Steiner and his Knights of Pluto are nothing compared to you. That is enough. Forgive me, General. Tell Her Majesty that I will report to her shortly. That was ridiculous. My troops alone would have been more than enough to take Clara. Why does the Queen insist on using black mages and Eidolons? I didn't train all these years so I could take a back seat to anyone. This way, hurry up. You three, get on the telepod and go to Alexandria immediately. Oh, here come the mages. Oh, thank you. Hydrate and stretch. There's no difference between them and me. We're all just blindly following orders. My heart and my will mean nothing. Maybe Steiner was right. Steiner's not right about a lot. Did you hear that? Looks like Braun's on board this ship. Oh no, Braun. Can you see anything? It's too dark. I can't see anything. Beatrix! That's her! There's the Queen. Beatrix! Ah. Did you get the item? Is this it, Your Majesty? Yes! This is it! With this, I can finally... No, I need one more. I must get the last jewel. Not even a word of gratitude. Beatrix, go find the last jewel! Yes, Your Majesty. By the way, how is the princess doing? Garnet. We have drawn all the Eidolons from her. She is no longer any use to me. What do you mean, Your Majesty? Garnet has committed a crime. I shall have her executed for stealing the jewel. What? Don't make me repeat myself! When we get back to Alexandria, I'll have Garnet beheaded. Now go, find the last jewel. Get going, get out. Your Majesty... Or, maybe that's more of an Ojo, like, Princess! Calm down. Fighting them would be senseless. They still have Garnet in custody. So what are you saying? We should just stand here? We gotta get to Alexandria before Braun. That's the only way. The only question is how.
Zagreus, follow me.
Blumpy, where are you going? I need a Boogle. I need to save. Where's the Boogles? Why is there no bugles? Bugles! Boogles! Sir! Sir! Come back! Hi, I need to save. I have a letter for you, too.
A letter from Mopley? How unusual. Kupo, let's read it together. By the time this letter reaches Sereno, Clara may be destroyed. Stiltskin keeps saying, I've been through stuff like this before. We'll be fine. But what if we won't be okay this time? Kupo! Kupo! So that's what that big sound was. I wonder if Mopley and Stiltskin are okay.
Oh, that Boogle is dead! Ah, don't say that! That Boogle is fucking dead. Okay, so I'm gonna save. I am gonna call stream here. The main reason being is the next segment runs on a clock. So it's one of those things that if I keep going like I'm going, it's on a timer and it's not a good idea. No. Also, I have to be up early tomorrow to be a good banshee and do more packing. Anyways, so I'm gonna save here, and we're gonna call stream for today. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah. All right. Gonna do a switchy over to here. Yes, I'm being a responsible banshee. Yeah. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, next time I stream, we will find out about baby saving princes from being executed. Or not. Probably saving. But yes, in terms... Oh, and also, thank you very much to Hawk Fangor for the raid, if you happen to still be here. Thank you very much. Very appreciated. It was fun to talk about Kingdom Hearts. Alright. In terms of what is coming up next for the Dungeon Lounge. Tomorrow, Saturday, Sasha normally streams, but she has other Griffinly commitments, so it will be a off day for the Dungeon Lounge, but all three of us should be back on Sunday at 2 p.m. to play some more Civilization 6. Ta-da! Yeah. Alright. Good luck with the packing. Yes, thank you very much. I'm getting there. Everything's gonna end up in boxes one way or another. And then circling back around on Monday, Flora, I believe, will be continuing with Yakuza 0 at 2 p.m. And then on Wednesday and Thursday, her playthrough of Dave the Diver will continue. Unless she's near the end of the game. I don't know. We'll find out. That's both Wednesday and Thursday. And then normally on Friday, I stream. I am moving next Tuesday, so it is there's a possibility I may not have my everything set up to do streaming on Friday. And also I'm going to an event on Friday evening. So if I do stream on Friday, it's going to be early in the day, but there's also a strong possibility that it's not going to be doable if I'm still getting shit out of boxes and still figuring out my internet and blah-de-blah-de-blah. Anyways, so basically, maybe stream, maybe no. Find out. Anyways. I have no idea much. I mean, who knows? It's an adventure for all of us. Yeah. All right. So, the usuals. Here is our Twitter if you want to see what we're doing the week, or say, for instance, if I decide if I'm able to stream next Friday. Our Discord for same such updates and memes and pictures of wardrobes. And finally, YouTube for the VODs. Ta-da! Alright. So, we're gonna find someone to raid now and call it an evening. Let's see who is live right now. There's a lot of people playing Baldur's Gate 3. You think the game just came out or something? Oh, we've also got some Divinity Sin. Alright. You know what? Let's go over, seeing as Sasha won't be here tomorrow to play some Divinity, let's raid over to someone who is playing Divinity. So it's not going to be quite the same because it won't be Sasha, but this is also very good. So please give a warm Dungeon Lounge welcome, or raider thing, to Hey Kate, who I will be raiding over to. Yeah. Alright. Have a great rest of your morning, day, evening, whatever time meaning. And yeah, have a good one. And there we go. Raid countdown, go. For red people. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Raid, go.